Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Warhammer stuff. Today I got an email, or I think it was actually from yesterday, but I saw it today. Got the email and I looked in it and all the new stuff for AOS was revealed. And man, I'm excited for all the new stuff and I cannot wait. So this is gonna be the big box, you know, just like they did with 40k with the Leviathan box. This is basically that box but for AOS now. And you get quite a lot of miniatures actually. So you get 24 Stormcast Eternal models, which is very nice. Which there are a lot of them that they've revealed yesterday. Same said about the Skaven, but there are also some that we have already kind of seen. But now we get to see all of them all together. 50 Skaven models, by the way, 50 models in one box. That's quite a lot actually, which most of them are clan rats, but that's for kind of like a starter, quote-unquote starter box. That's a lot. 4 terrain features, which is nice because a lot of the big new edition boxes, I should say, don't come with any terrain actually. The only ones that come with terrain are the starter boxes that which come after this basically. And when you have like the deluxe version, basically you get some terrain. But it's cool that you get in the main box, you actually get some terrain. And even a board as well. Like in the Leviathan, you didn't get anything of that. You just got, well, you got the book and stuff as well, but you only had the models. Other than that, you didn't get any terrain. Which I think is really cool actually. And I hope we see GW do that more. And, you know, it definitely adds a little bit more value to the box, you know. And I don't have many boards, so you know this is gonna be very nice for me as well. I mean, looking at this box already, I'm 110% gonna pre-order this when it comes out, no matter what. So you get the core book, of course. You get another book as well, which I think is a bit more about the lore. You have the game board, some cards, and a handbook as well. So all the requirements to play the game, except from dice, are in the box. So here you go. So the other video I made was about which models we might see in the future, and I was right. They showed a lot of these models off in the trailer, and it was indeed correct that they were gonna be real models. So Lord Vigilant on Grimstalker. Yeah, this is a very cool model, kind of like a bird-like model. Also kind of like what are they called, like a phoenix or something. Very interesting. Like the bird face as well, and the armor on the guy looks really cool as well, and the flames as well. And very cool model. I mean, this is basically like the big boss of the army for this new box. The Lord Terminos, I'm not sure. Yet again, I'm probably pronouncing these names awfully. But looking at the model, this yet again a very cool model. This kind of has like a chaplain feeling to it. Not sure why. Kind of executioner like as well. And then looks like he got a little servant with him as well. And the axe, very brutal, very big. Definitely isn't something that you want to be hit by. And I like the pose. You know, it's not like very action-like pose, but it's just like bad dude. Like you don't want to mess with him. Just kind of like observing the battlefield. Nice skull, shoulder I see as well. Yeah, a lot of detail, of course, the robes and stuff. The Lord Veritant, yet again, probably not pronouncing it right, but also very interesting model. It's got one of these, I forgot what they're called, but one of these like bird dog creatures with him. And then a very cool flaming sword, Emperor vibes right here. And also this very cool piece of equipment as well. Yet again, nice armor, a lot of robes as well. And I like the thing on the head as well. The only thing what I hope is that you'll have a helmeted version of this. I'm personally not the biggest fan of bear heads, and especially not this one, but I mean you can probably just put one from another set on it, but still. Nice skull on the shoulder or on the knee pad as well. Very detailed, like the chainmail as well. I don't think we've ever seen many models with chainmail or from the Stormcast like underneath this. And most of the time just have it like hanging around the front. You can really see that this one is inspired by the first generation. with these type of robes, like the scales on them. The Knight Questor, interesting pose, very aggressive looking. Yet again, I do hope that we'll get a helmeted version of this. Other than that, yeah, nice model. Nothing too busy, but also not too bland either. So, you know, just a nice, perfect little model. Then the Rescusians. Yeah, right. Definitely pronounced that right. And we did get to see these guys, but not these dudes with them. So you got like 2 servants as well, which we haven't seen before actually. I think these are completely new. Let me know, correct me if I'm wrong. But man, in the other video I was talking about that I didn't like the newest generation of Stormcats because they looked a bit too bland to me. But then they showed these guys and I was like, oh yeah, these guys are perfect. These guys are what I want from Stormcast. Big, bulky looking dudes with a lot of detail and armor and robes going around them. And yeah, these guys look perfect. I'm 100% gonna have a lot of fun painting these guys. Yeah, these dudes look like you don't want to mess with them. Prosecutors. Yet again, cool model. They're a bit more generic, but it's fine because you got the giant wings as well. Which was funny because in the video when I was talking about when they removed the older ones, and I hope that when they do bring the new ones out, they'll give them really large wings. And they did. I mean, these wings, at least from the photo, they look very big actually. So I wonder how big and tall they actually are in real life. I'd like to see them. Also, this guy looks like he has one of these pitchforks as well. Very cool. Yet again, the only thing what I do hope is that you'll have an option for helmets or full helmets. But yet again, very cool model. I like that the bases as well to make them look even higher as well. The Liberators, we technically already got to see them, but now we kind of get to see the whole set. Well, yet again, a lot of bare heads. I do hope that we'll get an alternative for that. But other than that, yeah, they're decent. Yeah, again, in the other video I've talked about it why, so probably put a link of that video in the description so you can see why. Now off to the Skaven, and we're greeted with this absolutely monster of a model, which is absolutely amazing. Like I can't say anything bad about this model. I mean, the rat that he rides on, it just looks like something straight out of a horror movie. It just looks gross in a good way and just absolutely amazing. The rat himself looks dope as I mean, look at the armor. It is like kind of like a samurai armor with a Gatling pistol and a giant glowing spear. And even skulls on the back. I mean, this model is just Skaven and chaos written all over it. I mean, this is one of these models which you can definitely see for like people who like to play paint for competitions. This is probably going to be one of the newer models for these people. The Gracier isn't a new thing, but I do believe, can't remember right, but I believe they removed the old one. So this is the newer alternative. Yet again, very nice looking. I can't really say much about this model. I like the base as well of the smaller little rats. No, I can't really see what this is, what he's standing on. I don't know, there's just kind of, well, I think it's a bell actually. But yeah, nice model as well. I like the bows. It's not like too chaotic, but it's like nice, you know. Yeah, there's enough to look at. I also like this armor piece as well. The overlapping armor looks really cool. And of course you got the horns. Kind of looks like the horned rat as well, but like a smaller version of him. Yet again, very nice model. Cannot wait to paint one of these. The Warlock Engineer, this one they revealed a bit earlier. Yet again, very nice. You got this big gun, which I like, and a big old scope. I like the armor. I don't know, there's something about rats wearing armor that's really cool. Which, speaking of which, we haven't seen the Storm Vermin yet, so let's hope that the Games Workshop reveals them soon as well. But they're not gonna be in the big box. I think they're just gonna release them as a separate unit. But yeah, yet again, very nice and cool looking model, and nicely detailed as well. And it looks like to me he has some kind of robotic feet or something. I just noticed that now. Yeah, very cool. And then the Rattling War Blaster. Now this is one of the vehicles which when I saw in the trailer, and I was just like, oh yeah, has to be a model. I mean, it's too cool to not to be a model, and they nailed the looks of this thing. Man, all the tubes and stuff, and the big gun, of course. I mean, this just screams Skaven, right? Like, just a scratch build machine, which looks like it could fall apart at any moment. Just screaming down the battlefield while it's just shooting out bolts or fire. And man, this, yeah. They really nailed it with the Skaven. Very well done in Games Workshop. Now we got the Rat Ogres, which kind of remind me of the Storm Fiends, but without the armor. And yeah, they yet again nailed it as well. Very cool looking models there. I'm not sure how big they're gonna be, but judging by how they look on the pictures, I think that they're gonna be fairly decently big. This guy actually looks like he comes from the Pestilence clan, you know, the more nurgly look. This guy, pretty neat as well, like the helmet that he has. And then we got this guy with the, I think these are like a flamethrower, but for Skaven. At least that's what it looks like. Or it's a cannon as well. The Skaven use weird technology, so it's kind of hard to judge. Unless they're of course very muscly as well, I should expect from the Rat Ogres. And scary dudes, very scary dudes. The Warplock Jezzails, I'm not pronouncing that right. But they did reveal these a little bit earlier, but yeah, yet again, very nice. Definitely a very good upgrade compared to the older ones, and they very much needed to upgrade, and I think they done a perfect job. And yeah, I like the really big oversized guns. I mean, it's just so ridiculous that it looks good. That's how the Skaven works basically. And yeah, yet again, very cool model. The clan rats, now you actually get 40 clan rats, but I'm not sure if they're all duplicates. Or if they're two sets of 20. I don't know, I can't see a duplicate. I don't know, I think they're actually all 40 of them are actually all different. Unless I'm... Oh no, wait, never mind. Here we got 2 of them. So yeah, 2 sets of 20. But they all look really good actually. Can't really say that much about them. Yeah, man. Also 40 in one box. That's a lot of models, by the way. That's yeah. But they all look pretty great. I finished the old clan rats not that long ago, and judging on the way they look, like the newer ones, I think they'll look fine compared to the old ones. If you just mix and match them, I think they'll look fine. Like that's the problem sometimes when you got newer models or replacements for newer model or older models. I mean, is that sometimes the newer ones just don't look anything like the older ones. Or the other way around. But with the clan rats, it doesn't really seem like that's going to be a problem. Judging by the pictures, yet again. I don't have the models or anything yet, so. You got the board as well, which is very cool. I'm not sure why they have these circles. Maybe some kind of arena or something. It looks pretty big, actually, looking at the picture. I think it will be kind of like this cardboard-like material. Kind of like what they did with all other boxes. And yeah, it's cool that you have that as well. And you get a grass layout as well. And a small bit of terrain. And then you get all the books. And this doesn't come in the box, I believe. This, I think you have to order separately. But yeah, that's kind of it. Oh, and one thing as well is I do have kind of a prediction for the possible release date. And I'd say it will be around June. And I'll tell you why. When the Horus Heresy set came out about 2 years ago, it was also mid-June. The Leviathan, same story, mid-June. So it would only make sense if the Skaven tied box would also come out around mid-June. I think the last time they did it was, with the Horus Heresy box and the Leviathan box, was they did it. You could pre-order it from the 10th of June, and then you had a 2-week pre-order window. And then it would release on the 24th. I believe that's how they did it, but I don't know. It has been a while, so yeah. Also, both sides are 1,200 points. That's a lot actually. That like especially for the Skaven. I mean, you basically get 2 armies in the box. But yeah. Thank you all for watching this video. Let me know what you think of all the models. I'm personally definitely gonna pre-order this set. I mean, this just looks way too cool not to. And I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun painting all these models. And again, let me know if you agree or disagree. Which models would you like to see still coming in the future? And which models do you think are not that good or are really good? Please let me know as well. And yeah, thank you all for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, then I appreciate it if you like and subscribe. Other than that, don't have much more to speak of. This is Space Marine. Bye for now.